only gonna fight Boots Ennis, that paycheck better be real, real big.
I told you guys, I've been telling you guys that Jaron Boots Ennis is the next Terrence Bud Crawford. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 90 fucking 5 likes.
Check it out, man. Jaron Boots Ennis. It's look like it's going to be the same story that we are all too familiar with. We've seen this happen many times before in the past. And in the past, we were up in arms about it because at that particular point in time in boxing, it was almost like pulling teeth to get some of the more notable fighters in the ring to face each other. Terrence Crawford went through it. Gary Russell Jr. went through it. Boo Boo Andrade went through it, right? Amongst many others, right? Some guys are able to get through it. Others seem to be stuck in a conundrum. But whatever the case, Mario Barrios seemed to have essentially ducked Jaron Boots Ennis. And we seen the encounter between the trainers, the father and trainer of Jaron Boots Ennis, Bozy Ennis, and the trainer of Mario Barrios. And it went something like this.
Keeping it 100, Boots is one of the best I've ever seen. I think he's going to be a legend in the sport. Unfortunately, he's with his own. It would probably be hard to put that fight together. It would be a great fight for the fans. Right. We're probably going to go towards Pacquiao. I don't know what Boots is going to end up doing. I know Mario would never turn down Boots, but no disrespect.
That's a fact. I know.
I think Boots is one of the best to ever lace him up, and his time proves out. I think that's going to prove out to be true.
Why do you feel that way about him?
He's the whole package. I mean, the guy's got everything. He's got the physical attributes. You know, the thing about it is a lot of times you get guys that are real athletic that are boxing, but he's a real boxer who's athletic. Stay away from guys like that.
He's smart though, because I trained for inside and outside. Boots fight both ways.
All ranges.
He don't have to get hit.
3 levels.
He don't have to get hit.
3 levels.
Yeah, it's like in basketball. They say three-level score. He's a 3-level fighter.
In baseball, he's a 5-tool player.
Yeah.
Right? There ain't too many like him. He's one of the best to ever do it. I know he's going to end up proving that out to be true. Obviously, I like my guy Mario Barrios. My guy, I back him 110%. But, you know, Boots is one of the best to do it. It's going to be no easy task for anybody to fight Boots Ennis. And it is what it is. You got to keep it 100 with the fans.
For sure.
Never lie. But that's why they make the fights. Right?
Exactly.
Things that you would think could never happen can happen. And you never know.
See, I like
honesty.
People like him
that
speak the truth. I like Brian Norman's father because he know what happened. You know what I mean? That's why I had to get on there and talk about that. I had to let the truth out. What happened to his son? You know what I mean? When he fought Boots.
Brian Noman's been trying to go out there, but he even went at me for like saying,
"Fight Boots Ennis, that paycheck better be real, real big."
Yeah, I got you.
Don't do it.
But don't lie and say we made $3 million. We never made $3 million.
But how much do you think it would take to get Barrios in the ring with Boots?
Shit, maybe $100 million. I don't know. We don't know. But you know, but in all seriousness, you know, Barrios has never turned down anybody. He fought Keith Thurman in his first fight at welterweight. It was no easy task.
Tank.
Barrios don't duck nobody. He's got the heart of a lion.
And Mario Barrios was a guy that when he first got to 47, he was a guy that seemed like it was a fight with Boots was somewhat on the horizon, but Boots having a baby, they came up with this excuse, that excuse. Now they want $10 million, $100 million to fight him. You know, when they start throwing those crazy numbers out there, then we already know what type of time it is, right? Now Mario Barrios is fighting Abel Ramos. Yeah, that's right. So what did Abel Ramos do to deserve a title shot in the first place? He lost his last 3 or 4 or something like that, right? Where did this come from, right? We seen it with Brian Norman Jr. You know, they act like they wanted to fight Boots Ennis. They really didn't want no smoke. Now, some guys may come on here and say, well, why didn't Crawford fight Boots? Well, Terrence Crawford is on another level. Terrence Crawford is one of the final bosses in this game. And Jaron Boots Ennis, in my opinion, hasn't quite made it to that level just yet. And for him to get to that particular level, he has to fight these certain guys. And these certain guys aren't getting in the ring with Jaron Boots Ennis. These are just facts, you guys. You know your boy Bushido ain't gonna come on here and lie, right? And at the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan before anything else. And if I acknowledge or if I notice some bullshit going on in the sport of boxing, I will address it. And that's just what it is. Jaron Boots Ennis is going to have a real hard time getting some of these guys in the ring. I suggest him and his team look at 154 pounds to try to campaign there. They may have more success getting some of these dudes in the ring to face them. But this is kind of nasty. This is nasty work by Barrios, man. You know, he's moving like a Leo Santa Cruz, and I like Barrios. I like Mario Barrios. I think he's a warrior. But this says a lot about Boots Ennis. A lot of guys just don't really want to go near the guy. A lot of guys that has a name or may have something to lose don't want to go nowhere near Jaron Boots Ennis. And that's just what it is. You know, these guys, they're not really established in the game. They're not pay-per-view draws, you know, or anything like that. However, they still don't want to go nowhere near the smoke. Hey, look, Jaron Boots Ennis may have to start taking risks. He may have to move up in weight. He may have to challenge some of the guys in the higher weight classes who some may say are closer to his natural size anyway. So this is the situation that Boots is in right now. And by him taking the IBF route, it really put him in a bad situation. You know, he could have went the WBO route, right? He didn't necessarily go that route. I don't think him and his father and his team was quite ready for Terrence Crawford, despite them kind of, I guess you could say, clout chasing with Crawford's name. Me personally, Boots Ennis may or may not have fought Terrence Bud Crawford if the fight was on the table. You know, I don't really think that they really wanted to deal with Crawford unless they really had to. And now he's in a situation to where he may have to face Karen Kukachan, vacate his IBF belt. You know, some guy's going to say, well, he ducked Karen Kukachan in rematch. And, you know, so Boots Ennis finds himself in a nasty situation. And the funny thing is, he got money behind him in Eddie Hearn. So really, there's no excuse for these guys not to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. He got a belt now. He got the money behind him. And he's one of the next up-and-coming guys in boxing that boxing fans want to see him challenge some of the other champions and contenders in that weight class. But yeah, man, that's just what it is right now. Jaron Boots Ennis, like I told you guys, he's the next Terrence Bud Crawford, and we've seen this story before. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.